welcome to another motherfucking episode
So bad.
of the Pat Down. Tried to deal with your broken English, but I am just sick of you. Motherfucker, I had broken English with your ass when your black or white ass joined this fucking podcast group. My English ain't gonna change, because I'm not sitting there with a nigga who gonna make me speak correct English. Because if I learn it, I ain't gonna know what the fuck I'm saying.
I mean, arguably, you've made a lot of money with that broken English. Why would you?
Stop fucking complaining. This is a podcast. Ain't no pistol to your head to make you stay with me. Stop fucking complaining. It's a fucking podcast. I do this because you're my fan. And if you not, go somewhere else. Go and listen to somebody else. That's all I want to say. You being an asshole. I see your shitty ass comments. Okay?
And I'll let me tell me if I'm speaking for everybody. We genuinely don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
You trying to get me to buy Matt Ryan jersey? I be goddamn. Nigga, let me tell you something. Jesus will come down and be hung again before I buy Matt Ryan jersey. You low down dirty motherfucker. The restoration. What that shit called when we gonna disappear?
The rapture.
The rapture. Y'all niggas laughing, but I'm dead ass for serious. I'm dead ass for serious.
She said Jesus could come down and get hung again.
And she's dead ass for serious.
What?
Judicial system.
Judicial.
You think somebody who'd been through it would know what I
The
say?
justice system.
Oh, it's a justice
Yes.
system. Well, we say justice system, a jail.
Okay.
A
yeah.
courthouse.
Speaking
a
of jail
priest,
and courthouse.
A judge. Nobody say judicious.
Okay, so we've got two options. We could
Judicious sound like a nigga who do dishes.
tradition.
Judicious. But anyway. Judicious is how you say
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Judicial system.
Judicial system.
There we go.
Judicial system.
Crime against the English language.
Yeah. Your
Fuck
tongue
you,
is too big.
My tongue is not too fucking big.
For judicial system, it is.
Judicious. Anyway, going to fucking jail. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Since you had a big tongue, like you got pissed off about it. You're like, my tongue isn't big, and you stick it out to check. Do you know what QAnon is?
No.
It's the big Trump supporter conspiracy.
Oh yeah, I thought that word the QAnon. I thought that was Qron. I was like, what the fuck is Qron? It's QRN, ain't it?
This is as confusing as my sex.
How do you spell the words that are coming out of your mouth?
My clitorius tell me to go pee. I get up and go pee.
Yo, who?
Clintorious.
Fuck you, Chris. You gotta translate everything I say. You don't know no clitoris is. You ain't got nothing to suck on. Clitorius 0.
You couldn't upstage me if you put on my clothes and my wig.
Could you imagine if I tried to do your act? How quickly I'd have to move to, I don't know, Mozambique and hide.
You would not be welcome in Mozambique.
You're right. Bad example. I'd have to go to Russia. I'm sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to pick a white country.
The fuck is a Mosey-ass beat? Huh?
It's in Africa.
What did you call it? A mosey ass beak?
I really thought he was talking about a drink at first. Mimosa. You know the mimosa people be drinking. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
A mimosa?
A mimosa. That's what I thought he was talking about.
I can understand if you two girls and you just eat each other out and whatever, then you really gay. But when you start adding extra shit into it,
then you're really gay as opposed to kind of gay.
It's a little gay, yeah.
But when you start adding
refrigerator
dicks in
gay,
yeah. When you start adding cold dicks to the motherfucking recipe, then I'm kind of suspicious.
I quit. I can't even.
Suspicious?
Yeah, I'm suspecting some shit ain't right.
Yeah. Whatever you just said.
I wish we could rewind that back right now so I could hear it again.
Suspicious. You ain't never heard of that? Fuck you, y'all.
Sounds like a place in Europe.
I'm kind of suspicious. You go out
Where
here.
you going on vacation?
Suspicious.
Fuck y'all
I
too.
got good spaghetti and suspicious.
Why you laughing? Suspicious sound like a nice ass place to go. I don't know if his name is Mr. Jumper. She said it. I don't know. But he was really fat, y'all. He had narcolepsy, and he sat in the chair. That nigga fell asleep.
Yeah, what?
Hold on, I gotta write that down.
Narcolepsy. Ain't that what you say he had?
Narcolepsy.
Oh, well, he had that shit too.
I think it was 20,000 to help her pay back some of the PPE loan because she didn't realize she had to pay it back.
All of them lied about them PPE loan. They're going to JAEL. Did I spell that right? No. What the fuck is
JAEL?
That's a nigga name. JAEL. JAEL. I can't believe that came out so smooth. Like that.
You were so confident.
That should be the name of this episode. JAEL. Jail. Rudy Giuliani going to JAEL.
I couldn't believe it. I just said, I was like, wait a minute, that ain't how you spell J, you crazy bitch. I mean, but somebody need to go and get the white kids off methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
Whatever that shit is they be taking.
To get off ephemeral.
Demerol, titty y'all, whatever fucking white kids be breaking in your cars at night trying to get.
This man in first class with me jacked his dick the whole fucking flight.
You have to be kidding me.
No. Hey, look, first of all, he got on blue jeans. So why would a motherfucker stick their hand in their blue jeans and just be doing like they were here? I said, nigga, do you have emphysema on your leg? Alopecia? What the fuck is going on with your thigh? And then, I'm not lying. But he was
eczema.
Fuck you. Sorry. Fuck you, Dion. Don't start that bullshit today, nigga. You know what I be trying to say.
Emphysema on his dick. What?
What is emphysema?
That's in your lungs.
Oh, shit.
You smoke too much.
It take me to fuck up some words. And then we ride into this area where they redoing it. It's gentrification at its best. And I've never appreciated gentrification so much in my fucking life.
That's when I come in and take over your neighborhood. Me and Andrew Santino.
Yeah, but they needed it down now. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers, if your house on brick and your motherfucking door is a sheet, you need gentrification.
Gentrification.
What I love about it, she don't give a fuck. She still do them same 3 steps, nigga. She been doing them since she was 18, and she ain't never changed. She ain't never had a choreography, a holography, or whoever the fuck. Choreographic, or what are them people?
Choreographer.
Well, choreography. Sound like a nigga named Corey. His last name is Ography to me.
You know, there's nothing wrong with like me. Like I got stomach. So if I chose to cut it off, I think that would be okay. But when I go up here and start motherfucking putting my eyeballs upside down and, cut my chin bone and shaving my neck to look like a motherfucking Barbie doll, those dolls come off a factory line in Indonesians. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Indonesians.
We're
We're all unique individuals.
Indonesians.
What is it called?
Indonesia.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. This nigga be so fresh in that wheelchair. Every time I see him, he got on a new pair of Jordans, some Levi's, some type of polo shirt. So I asked him, I said, why are you in this wheelchair? Because I'm thinking maybe he got sclerosis or MS or some shit.
He got what? He got sclerosis. Sounds like rollerblades. Check out my new sclerosis.
I thought he had sclerosis or some shit.
Scoliosis?
Well, whatever the fuck. The shit to put the hump in your back. That's all you got to do. And breathe. You ain't got to get the first pussy you see, Dion. Let your intuitions, whatever, the tissue drives you.
Intuitials.
In
Where do I
Texas.
sign my intuitions at?
Hold on, I gotta write down that title.
Right here.
What is it? Intuitions?
Intuition.
Well, let them niggas drive you. People think that's my husband. I said, now, kid, that mean you really look old. And, and he's never squares all the grease out of his nose. He
Remember what?
squares all the grease out of his nose.
Squez?
Brenda, after you get done teaching her redundant, will you teach her
Squeeze?
You could tell it was a man because back in those days they didn't shade down their Anna apples. And
What?
Anna apple. So it was it was stick. It
They're
was
what?
sticking out.
I think
It's Anna apple, nigga.
the anal apple?
What do you call it?
Adam's apple.
Adam apples.
No. Fuck it. Just go with it.
The neck muscle, nigga. That thing, man, I be sticking out today.
Garyana won the funniest person are most likely to succeed.
Secede or succeed?
Yeah.
Succeed.
Dip from the union.
Succeed.
Most likely to leave this country? Yeah, that's about right.
Succeed. One of them fucking succeed.
She planted something, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. Nigga, it's a bitch at the little Poe Park down here in Indiana. You heard about that? Who her heart ripped on a velocity ride.
What? It's a dinosaur philosopher.
Velocity ride. Don't that mean fast?
Velocity.
Velocity.
The Velociraptor, you know.
Fuck you, Chris. Nigga, you know the fuck I'm trying to say. Why this nigga face all sunk in like he ain't got no melanoma in his skin?
Melanin. Melanoma is cancer. Why do you keep doing that?
Yeah, but the podcast is all in fun, guys. And I think that's what makes this podcast unique. Because we would talk about race. We're going to talk about police brutality. We're going to talk about the president brutality.
How you see that fine
sorry.
police officer? He was beautiful.
I would harm him.
Just stop it, goddamn it. How you pronounce it?
Brutality.
Brutality. Okay? I said it too fucking quick.
You think of all the people on the podcast, you'd know that the best.
What a resounding
I'm sick.
endorsement you just
I'm
gave.
so sick of y'all big word resounding. Oh,
It's only 3 syllables.
I don't give a fuck. We're going to wrap there because they being all bougie and shit. I'm really
With
tired.
your 11th grade vocabulary. You just called us bougie because he said resounding.
You know, you even know what that word means.
Yeah.
You're just tired and ornery right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Rosella,
That's not a word.
Rotitious.
No,
What
not
shit
even.
you get on your cheeks?
Oh, rosacea. Rosacea. I thought you meant rouge.
What is rude?
Was what your grandma put on her cheeks. Blush.
That red stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. Our grandmama didn't put. They just put Noxzeme and Vaseline on it. Old white women put rouge on their face.
Yeah.
Then they looking like clowns and shit.
Their old ass perfume.
I was at the airport one time, and I know I said I was on in, but this lady had a little girl with her, and the grandmama was sitting next to her. The grandmama may be 80 years old, and the little girl asked the grandmama, she said, "Is my face gonna look like that when I get to her?" I said, "God damn, little girl."
Wow.
And the mama told me she was literally scared of the grandmama because she couldn't understand why she had the wrinkles in her face. I'm like, y'all don't know anything about putting clothespins on grandma's neck and pull that shit back up under her hair. You ain't never seen that done before.
No.
Huh? You take your skin and you pull it back and you clamp it back in the back. Like, they would put their wigs on tight, too, to bring their faces back.
Yeah, I saw that in a movie.
Was it Beetlejuice?
Death Becomes Her. Where they're like movie stars and they had their faces pinned back like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
So when you get wrinkled, I mean, and I'm quite sure you can put a towel on your face and iron it out.
Like pants.
What are you-
All right. Maybe that wasn't nice. Maybe you need to cut that.
If we're going to start cutting things because they're not nice, we're not going to have a show.
Oh, shit. Well, keep it then.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna close this one out.